Atlanta team was raining threes in their last game Thursday night as Ryan Dunn ripping it away from Jalen Johnson.
And Ryan's going to take the challenge. He knows what he put up Jalen Johnson in the last game. Historic type numbers.
Threes against Utah en route to 24. Johnson on a backdoor cut, gets in a paint. Mark Williams says, yeah, you mentioned Johnson, 6'8", 219. He spent one season at Duke, now in his 5th season. Daniels, the great barrier thief, comes up with a steal. Reza Shea runs it. Daniels lost his footing. Feeds a pass inside of the baseline. Alexander Walker sets up in the corner. No, but flying inside again. Jalen Johnson, nobody got a body on him, and that's 2 putbacks. Daniels lost his footing. Feeds a pass inside of the baseline. Alexander Walker sets up in the corner. No, but flying inside again. Jalen Johnson, nobody got a body on him, and that's 2 putbacks. Back to Johnson is Brooks. Stepping out on him, trying to get physical. Johnson backing down, finds a cutting Daniels. Daniels in heavy traffic.
And make him create.
Johnson slips a pass out to Daniels. Squares, fires. Back tap. Who's got it? Atlanta does. Johnson there to recover for the Hawks. Step back 3 on the way. No. Long rebound. Livers has it. Wallace out on the floor. Keaton Wallace, second-year man out of Texas San Antonio. He'll bring it back out for the reset. Works off the Richard screen. Brooks on the drive. Hangs in the paint. No. Back tap. Touch pass. Booker. Sidestep 3 on the way. Wow. Gillespie running the break. Deep 3 on the way for O'Neal. In and out. Gillespie stepping in traffic, but couldn't quite get there. Johnson.
Can't be lights out from 3 every game.
Iguodaro has it stolen away by Daniels. Krejci setting up behind the 3-point line. Suns transition defense locked on. Johnson.
Yeah, the Suns got back defensively, but they did.
Collin has that one blocked away by Krejci. Daniels runs the floor, drops it off to the trailing Johnson.
That's a tough shot, too. That's a tough shot to make.
But we're going to be the team that has the most fun working the hardest. As Jalen Johnson glides down the floor. No opening there. Dylan puts it on the floor. Tough turnaround, won't get it. Daniels up the floor now to Johnson. Skip pass inside to Okongwu. The Suns converge quickly, but Okongwu just did get the roll. Timeout, Phoenix.
Settle things down, and if they come double, then you got a good opportunity to get a wide open shot.
Johnson on the drive. Gillespie there after the steal. Good defense that time by Brooks to knock it free.
Yeah, you have to meet your pass against Atlanta. Yep. They play the passing lane.
Collin, a little step through move, won't get it.
Yeah, lost in space. I don't know if they know about that one. But,
like I said,
a lot of people might say I'm lost in space sometimes.
Johnson turned over by Brooks. Here's Okongwu trying to turn the corner. Suns on a 15-4 run. Catch and shoot coming from Alexander Walker.
He's one guy, as I said.
Johnson backing down. Continue to probe. Brooks jams him up. Johnson backing down. Continue to probe. Brooks jams him up.
Dyson Daniels. Short clock. Skips through. Jalen's got to put it up. Beats the shot clock and hits.
A nice shot by Dyson. Excuse me, by Jalen.
Coming off a near quadruple double as the redirect falls into the hands of Williams. Williams was grabbed there by Okongwu.
Yeah, they didn't let him get away with that one.
Reza Shea runs the floor. Cheap 4th one here. Brooks all over him with a switch. Johnson behind the stripe. Suns missing his top 3-point shooting. Okongwu won't get that one. Long rebound. Daniels Johnson recovers, I should say. Reza Shea across the lane. Suns missing his top 3-point shooting. Okongwu won't get that one. Long rebound. Daniels, Johnson recovers, I should say. Rizache across the lane.
Gillespie needs help and finds it. Booker with 3, 2, 15-footer, no good.
Gillespie working on the veteran Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Collin on a drive. Jump stop inside, no.
Yeah, gave him too much respect, though, on the release. Kennard's not blocking his shot.
Goodwin, another double-figure scoring night off the Suns bench. He's got a dozen. Johnson on the turnaround.
What about when Atlanta called the timeout? And Jalen Green, who could be really upset and he's sorrowful with his injury, he's one of the first ones out there egging the crowd on. What about when Atlanta called the timeout? And Jalen Green, who could be really upset and he's sorrowful with his injury, he's one of the first ones out there egging the crowd on. The Suns, to their defense, defensively, they have pretty much put a shadow on him. This is the kind of situation that, you know, a team really all of a sudden go on a run just based on that.
And this is 3 steals in a row now by Atlanta.
Williams. And a takeaway by
Daniels on the inbound, trying to sneak it into Johnson. Able to do so, leaves it short. Daniels with the offensive glass work. Daniels on the inbound, trying to sneak it into Johnson. Able to do so, leaves it short. Daniels with the offensive glass work. Okongwu for 3. Got it. 12-0. Well, 9 of those points off the 12-0 run. As Johnson fighting for it, there's Daniels again with another loose ball rebound. Gillespie back on the floor here, along with Royce O'Neal, Mark Williams, Dylan Brooks. Booker on the drive with a pull-up, no. Rebound, Johnson.
His most prolific offensive 3-game stretch ever, just under 20 points a game, and of course 17 of 23 on 3. So I asked him, when's the last time you were...
Kicks it out to Johnson.
Just made a stop.
Johnson.
Well, the Suns have a challenge. If Devin doesn't think he fouled him. Well, that was the miss right there. We need to block out.
Suns with no timeouts.